Good morning and welcome to all BSc second year students of Fishery Science. Boys, during last PPT, our last part of online lecture series of paper 9th, we have discussed about knots, bends and hitches. These knots, bends and hitches, these are to be used, or these knot, bends and hitches, these are to be prepared and constructed at the time of net manufacturing, at the time of net preparation. How these nets, bends and hitches, these are to be working and how these are to be formed. These knots, bends and hitches, these are to be used, these are to be studied in last part, in last section. Now in today's part, this is the probably last part of fabrication of fishing gear, and that last part of the fabrication of fishing gear, that is mending and definitions. Which are the different mending, which are methods of mending, and what are the definitions of these knots, hitches, mending, sieving, ribbing, rigging, all these definitions which is to be used in fabrication of manufacturing of nets in inland waters as well as for coastal waters. All these are to be studied, or these are to be seen in this section, that is mending, fabrication of fishing gear, as mending and definition of these parts of these different sections. In this section, in this part, that is mending of these nets or gears. What is my mending? Mending is the process of repairing the damaged fishing nets. Remember that. What is my mending? Mending is the process of repairing the damaged fishing nets, which is done either on board or in the workshop ashore. That is called as the mending. What is my mending? Mending is the process of repairing the damaged fishing nets, which is done either on board or in the workshop ashore. मेंडिंग म्हणजे जे काही जाळे आहेत, जे काही नेट आहेत, ज्यावेळेस फिशिंग करते वेळेस किंवा फिशिंग करण्याच्या टाईमला जे काही दुसऱ्या वेगवेगळे प्राणी असतील किंवा ॲनिमल असतील, या ॲनिमलनं डॅमेज केलेलं असेल किंवा ब्रोकन केलेलं असेल, तोडलेलं असेल किंवा त्याला फाडलेलं असेल, ऑल सच मेंडिंग म्हणजे काय, सगळे असे डॅमेज झालेले जाळे रिपेअर करणे, त्या ज्या ज्या ठिकाणी फाटलेलं आहे त्या ठिकाणी शिवणे किंवा ज्या ज्या ठिकाणी डॅमेज झाले तो पार्ट काढणे आणि त्या ठिकाणी नवीन पार्ट टाकणे. जो काही वेस्ट पार्ट आहे तो वेस्ट पार्ट काढून दुसरा चांगला पार्ट टाकणे, यालाच काय म्हटलेलं आहे, मेंडिंग. मेंडिंग म्हणजे काय, द प्रोसेस ऑफ रिपेअरिंग द डॅमेज्ड फिशिंग नेट्स विच इज डन आयदर ऑन बोर्ड ऑर इन द वर्कशॉप ashore. That method is called as mending. If the damage caused is not considerable, the fishing net can be repaired by mending. If the damage caused is not considerable, छोटंसं डॅमेज आहे, थोडंसं भोक पडलेलं आहे, थोडंसं छिद्र पडलेलं आहे किंवा थोडंसं कुठंतरी फाडलेलं आहे, द फिशिंग नेट कॅन बी रिपेअर्ड बाय मेंडिंग. तेवढ्याला तिथल्या ती जागच्या जागेवर आपण काय करतो, त्याला मेंडिंग करणे, ते शिवणे किंवा ते बुजवणे किंवा ते कमी करणे, यालाच काय म्हटलं, मेंडिंग. हाऊएव्हर इफ द डॅमेज इज इरिपेरिएबल, समजा एखादा डॅमेज झाला, एखादा नेट खूपच मोठ्या प्रमाणात तोडलेला आहे, खूपच मोठ्या प्रमाणात फाडलेला आहे, तो आपण डॅमेज जी आहे ती डॅमेज आपण रिपेअर करू शकत नाही. एखादा 10 फूट किंवा 100 फूट किंवा 200 फूट सगळा नेट डॅमेज झालेला आहे, तुटलेला आहे, चाळणी झालेलं आहे, तुटून सगळे मेस साईज सगळे तुटले, तो आपण रिपेअर करू शकत नाही. तो आपण इरिपेरेबल आहे और एक्सटेन्सिव्ह. इट इज ऑलवेज डिझायरेबल टू कट द पर्टिक्युलर पोर्शन अँड रिप्लेस विथ सुटेबल नेट. तो जो पार्ट आहे, तो जो डॅमेज झाला, तिथला जो डॅमेज्ड पोर्शन आहे तो डॅमेज पोर्शन काय करायचा, कट करायचा, रिमूव्ह करायचा आणि त्या ठिकाणी नवीन पोर्शन लावायचा, त्या ठिकाणी नवीन पार्ट ॲड करायचा. इट इज टू बी इम्पॉर्टंट, इट इज टू बी मोस्ट युजफुल, इट इज टू बी कॉल्ड ॲज मेंडिंग. द ऑपरेशन ऑफ प्रिपेरिंग द एजेस ऑफ tear before repairing is called as trimming. The operation of preparing the edges of a tear before repairing is called as trimming or clean cutting. ज्या ज्या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला नेट पाहिलं, नेट वापर केलेलं तुम्हाला जर वाटलं काही नेटचे एजेस जाळे तुटलेले आहेत, रिपेरिंग करावायचे आहेत, त्याला आपल्याला काहीतरी डॅमेज झालेलं आहे, थ्रेड तुटलेले आहेत, ऑल दॅट पार्ट रिपेरिंग पार्ट इज कॉल्ड ॲज ट्रिमिंग ऑर क्लीन कटिंग. टियर इज ए कट ऑर डॅमेज. टियर म्हणजे फाडणे किंवा कट करणे, डॅमेज. टियर इज ए कट ऑर डॅमेज ऑन द वेबिंग ऑफ ए नेट. द टियर्स हॅव टू बी रिपेअर्ड without changing the mesh size and material. Tear is to be repaired without changing the mesh size. mesh size न चेंज करता, मटेरियल न चेंज करता, त्याच मटेरियलनं त्याच थ्रेडनं आपल्याला ते काय करावायचे आहे, रिपेअर करावायचे आहे, त्याला मेंडिंग करायचं. द नॉट्स मेड शूड ऑल्सो बी सिमिलर टू दॅट यूजर फॉर मेकिंग देम. ज्या नॉट ते जाळं बांधण्यासाठी, ते नेट फॅब्रिकेशन करण्यासाठी वापरलेले आहेत, सेम नॉट्स इज टू बी यूज्ड, same knots is to be repaired, that same similar knot is to be making, similar knot is to be made. The shape of the hole is in the net varies depending upon the tear and it may be rectangular, square, triangular, zigzag, oblique or irregular. The shape of the hole in the netting varies. त्या नेटिंगचा शेपचा नेटिंग कसा असेल बऱ्याच वेळेस डिपेंडिंग अपॉन टियर. फाडलेल्या कंडिशन तो कसा असेल, रेक्टँग्युलर असेल, स्क्वेअर असेल, ट्रायंगुलर असेल, झिगझॅग असेल, ऑब्लिक असेल किंवा इरेग्युलर असेल. आर मे बी रिक्वायर्ड आर ॲज पर ओरिजिनल फॅब्रिकेशन. जसा ओरिजिनल फॅब्रिकेशन म्हणजे जसा ओरिजिनल मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंगमध्ये तो जो शेप आहे तोच शेप आपल्याला मेंडिंग करता येतो, तोच शेप आपल्याला देता येतो, तोच शेप आपल्याला कन्स्ट्रक्ट करता येतो किंवा क्रिएट करता येतो. द टियर इज ट्रिम्ड. द टियर इज ट्रिम्ड बाय cleaning up the edges of tear by eliminating bars not needed for mending. Subsequent to cleaning up, the edges consist only of points and meshes plus 2 bars, one for the start of the repair and the other to the finish it. The tear is trimmed by cleaning up the edges of tear by eliminating bars not needed for mending. Subsequent to the cleaning up, the edges consist only of points and meshes plus 2 bars, one for the start of the repair and the other to finish it. Such type of trim is to be done, such type of trim is to be formed, trim is to be off. The repair start with 3-legger. Repair start with 3 leggers, a knot having 3 stands intact and ends with 3-legged. Every other knot lining the trimmed hole is a quick or pickup and a sunder. Pickup and cedar are knots having 2 stands intact and are seat bent and double hitch respectively, which is seen in below figure. These repairs start with the 3-legger, a knot having 3 stands intact and ends with 3-leg. Every other knot lining the trimmed hole is a pickup and a sunder. Pickup and cedar are knots having 2 stands intact and are seat bent and double hitch respectively, which is seen in below figure. See this figure. These are the different. It is the square. These are the first. This is the first mending. This is the second mending. These are to be done by fishermen when it is to be done damage on a small scale. In first part, simple tear. पहिली figure is, this is the figure in which simple tear, only small part, only thread these are to be cut down, hanging in this part. In this figure, that's why simple thread these are to be tied, simple thread these are to be done. In second thread, see, in this thread up to this point which is to be covered by green. Yes, this complete point 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11, this much net webbing, this much meshes of this net webbing, these are to be damaged, these are to be mend, and this damming, this mending is to be done, which is to be tying, which is to be knotting is to be done 1:2 tie, 2:3 tie, 3:4 tie. अशा प्रकारे एकाचं दुसऱ्याला टाय करायचं, दुसऱ्याचं तिसऱ्या ऑल दीज प्रिपेअर्ड ए नॉट्स. प्रत्येक ठिकाणी तुम्हाला नॉट तयार करावायचे, नॉट बांधावायचे, तरच तर ते नेट काय होईल, मेंडिंग होईल, ते नेट रिपेअर होईल. तुम्ही जर एका नुसतं जर विणलं किंवा विविंग केलं तर नेट विणणार नाही, तो नेट एकत्र येईल. तुम्हाला प्रत्येक ठिकाणी काय करावं लागेल, नेट टाईंग दीज आर टू बी डन, दीज आर टू बी ऑकर अप टू कुठपर्यंत, या 11 नंबरपर्यंत. या 11 नंबरपर्यंत. इट इज द डॅमेज हॉरिझॉन्टल tear which is to be done, which is to be occur in the net in figure 2. Yes, in figure 3, which is the figure 3 in pink color. See, this is the figure 3. In this figure 3, it is to be vertically tearing, vertically net, these are to be damaged. How these are to be damaged? 1 2 3 4 5. In these 5 places, these 5 vertically threads of meshes or net webbing, these are to be damaged, these are to be cut down. In this vertical mending, vertical tearing, first we have tie, first we have mend the net knot first, then tie to the knot 2, knot 3. In this fashion, vertically these net, these are to be tie, vertically these nets, these are to be mending with same thread, similar thread, and mending is to be done with this, it is to be called as vertical mending, and this mending is to be done, which is to be moderate damage, these are to be occur, these are to be done in this region. Yes, then in fourth category, especially I have seen here in blue line or the blue color. Yes, this net, these are to be damaged on a large scale, complete middle part, complete 3 to 4 net webbing or mesh webbing, these are to be damaged, these are to be completely broken down. Then it is to be difficult when such complete piece, these are to be damaged, when such complete net meshing, these are to be damaged. Those are expert to mending these nets. Only this is to be done with the fisherman family members, not other member, these are to be mending is to be done, because fishermen themselves, they create. First they can mend number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 and number 5. Then he can mending is to be done 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then in with this manner, one by one mesh size, these are to be mending, mesh size, these are to be prepared, manufactured, and lastly complete damaged portion, these are to be repaired. But for that purpose time is to be required, time consuming, it is to be skill oriented, and this mending is to be only done by fishermen or fisherman family members which have knowledge about mending or repairing the damaged portion of nets. It is the a moderate damage, but suppose complete piece is to be damaged, at that time this piece is to be removed and new piece is to be added. Such mending is to be done, such mending is to be performed. That is, it is called as the mending of nets. Then in this fabrication, different types of definition, these are to be used. These definition, these are to be, we have seen here. Direction of netting. What is meant by direction of netting? With run, it is the direction of force parallel to diagonal of mesh which tend to tighten the knots while keeping them in correct position. Direction of netting म्हणजे काय, ज्या डायरेक्शन तुम्ही नेट मॅन्युफॅक्चर करायला, ज्या डायरेक्शन तुम्ही नेट प्रिपेअर्ड करायला, त्या डायरेक्शनला इट इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फोर्स पॅरलल टू डायगोनल ऑफ मेश विच टेंड टू टायटन द नॉट्स. ज्या दिशेनं तुम्ही गाठ बांधायला, ज्या दिशेनं तुम्ही नेट नॉट टाईट करायला त्यालाच काय म्हटलेलं आहे, इन ए करेक्ट पोझिशन डायरेक्शन ऑफ नेटिंग विथ रन. सेकंड, डायरेक्शन ऑफ ब्रेडिंग अगेन्स्ट द रन. डायरेक्शन ऑफ ब्रेडिंग अगेन्स्ट द run, it is the perpendicular to the direction, it is the perpendicular to the direction of netting and parallel to the general course of the rows of formed during braiding by hands. It is the perpendicular to the direction of netting and parallel to the general course of the rows as formed during the braiding by hands. That direction, that definition is called direction of braiding against the run. Row, what is meant by row? It is a series of loops or half meshes. It is a series of loop or half meshes aligned in the direction of braiding. Aligned in the direction of braiding. It is a half mesh in height, that is called as row. Half mesh in height, it is called as row, or it is a series of loop or half mesh diagonal. Mesh, it is the small unit of knitting. Mesh is a small unit of knitting. It is the shape enclosed by 4 bars or 4 sides of the twin equal length firmly knotted or interlaced at 4 corners. 4 कॉर्नरनं 4 ठिकाणी नाट बांधल्यानंतर जो शेप, जो साईज किंवा जो आकार तयार होतो त्याच आकारला आपण काय म्हणतो, मेस. इट इज द स्मॉल युनिट ऑफ नेटिंग. इट इज द शेप एनक्लोज बाय 4 बार्स. 4 ठिकाणी आपण 4 गाठी बांधल्यानंतर, नॉट बांधल्यानंतर थ्रेडनं इक्वल लेंथ, इक्वल जे डिस्टन्स, ज्या डिस्टन्सवर लेंथवर तुम्ही नॉट इंटरलॅस केलेली आहे, बांधलेली आहे, टाक इन द 4 कॉर्नर्स अँड दोज इन दीज 4 कॉर्नर दोज एरिया दीज आर टू बी ऑकर, that area is called as mesh. Clean mesh, there are the meshes which will be intact after cut ends are called or removed, it is called as clean mesh. Clean mesh म्हणजे there are meshes which will be intact after cut ends are removed. cut ends ज्यावेळेस रिमूव्ह करतो, नाहीसा करतो, त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, क्लीन मेसेस. कट मेसेस, these are the meshes along the edge which will open on removing cut ends. These are the meshes along the edge which will open on removing cut ends. Cut ends ला जेव्हा आपण these meshes, these are to be tie, these are to be knotting, these are the meshes along the edge which will open on the removing cut. T direction, it is the direction of netting parallel to the general course of netting yarn. It is the direction of netting parallel to the general course of netting yarn. This is the yarn. This is the yarn. Y-A-R-N, yarn. This is the T. It is the direction of netting parallel to the general course of netting yarn. N direction, it is the direction of netting at right angles to general course of netting yarn. It is called as N direction. N direction म्हणजे काय? It is the direction of netting at right angles to the general course of netting yarn. It is called as N direction. Knotted netting. Knotted netting is nothing but it is made by making the knots at intersections. It is called as knotted netting. Knotted netting म्हणजे काय? It is made by making the knots at intersections. That netting is called as knotted netting. Knotless netting. Knotless, knot means गाठ रहित. It is a netting where meshes are formed with a twisted yarn which is knitted together. It is a netting where meshes are formed with twisted yarn which is knitted together. That netting, that material or that part is called as knotless netting or knotless part. Sleeves. These are the edge portions. These are the edge portions of a netting made up of thicker twin and larger meshes and which take up the excess strain. These are the edge portions of a netting made up of thicker twin and larger meshes and which take up the excess strain acting upon the netting. That is called as the sleeves. It is called as sleeves. And with this fabrication of gears, we have completed all these from first part to up to last this part. All these part which is to be discussed enough, and all these part is nothing but the part of fabrication of fishing gears. Hope you understand. Any difficulty, any problem, please ask anytime, and it is to be read carefully and heard carefully, and then ask any question or any problem depending upon fabrication of fishing gears. Thank you all of you.